This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Wednesday in the morning sprint. Olivia Roberts is helping you schedule the next available COVID vaccine appointment. And Destiny Richards is live at Riverfront Park for opening day of the spring market. But first, to Mark Peterson with your midweek forecast.
Yeah, midweek, and we're going to be, again, looking pretty good, about 60 degrees. Take a look at the day planner forecast. Increasing clouds, 55 at lunch, dinner time 60. Again, we'll see the winds after lunch, and then we'll see the rain showers a little after dinner time. The wind forecast, well, we're going to see those winds really fire up about 4 o'clock, and they're going to continue through the evening and into tomorrow morning, so be aware of that. We'll have more on your forecast coming up.
The race is on to get more people vaccinated in hopes of avoiding another COVID-19 surge. That potential surge could send Spokane County back to phase 2 next week. As of now, Spokane is just barely meeting all 3 metrics needed to stay in phase 3. 17% of ICU beds are available, which is good news. A county cannot have more than 200 cases per 100,000 people in a 2-week span. Right now, Spokane's at 187. And finally, the goal is 5 hospitalizations per 100,000 people. Spokane is at 4.5 in the last 7 days. And that surge is once again driven by younger people. More than 50% of Spokane County's new cases in the last 2 weeks come from people younger than 40. 20 to 29-year-olds make up 28% of those cases, while people in their 30s account for another 16%. And new this morning, the U.S. does not need AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine doses. That's according to the nation's top infectious disease expert. Dr. Anthony Fauci says if AstraZeneca applies for emergency use authorization, it might get the green light, but that the doses are not needed. Several European countries have paused their AstraZeneca vaccine distribution due to concerns that the vaccine might be linked to rare types of blood clots. Washington and Idaho are already on track to comply with President Biden's order that all adults in the U.S. will be eligible for a vaccine April 19th. Washington plans to make those 16 and older eligible by April 15th. As for Idaho, it's already vaccinating people 16 and up and has been since Monday. The Panhandle Health District says it saw a jump in appointments getting booked, but now is starting to slow down again. Idaho Governor Brad Little is set to make an announcement about the COVID-19 vaccine early this afternoon. So far, 18.4% of the state's population is considered fully vaccinated. We will stream that announcement live at 1 o'clock. You can watch it on KXLY.com, our Facebook page, or on our streaming app, KXLY Plus.
Hundreds of COVID vaccine appointments available right now in Spokane. Starting today, Chaz Health is hosting a vaccine clinic at Spokane Community College. Appointments will be available Wednesdays through Saturdays for the next few months. Now, as of this morning, there are a handful of spots available for today. The rest of the week is looking mostly open. The earliest appointment today is this afternoon at 12:25. Now, you do not need to be a Chaz patient in order to get a shot at the SCC site, but you do need to be eligible under the state's current guidelines. About 500 appointments are available through Providence right now as well. This community clinic will be held on April 13th. That's next Tuesday at the Spokane Teaching Health Clinic in the University District. To schedule your appointment or to see other providers offering the shot, just go to KXLY.com/vaccine.
We have an update to a Washington state bill that would ban certain police tactics. It passed the state Senate in a 27-22 vote. The bill bans some military equipment that goes to law enforcement from a federal surplus program. A mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle was on the list, something the Spokane County Sheriff's Office has, but now senators have taken it off the military equipment list. The bill also bans chokeholds, neck restraints, and more. It's now going back to the House because the Senate made some changes to the bill. A new Spokane Valley fire water rescue boat will soon be making waves. The department only had 1 rescue boat in its arsenal, and the boat was limited to what it could do. This one has a stronger motor, and it can cover more distance in less time. With a second boat, 2 can go in the water at once. One can navigate shallow water while the other can tackle the deep end.
Another farmers market is coming here to Riverfront Park. Here at the pavilion, you'll find vendors with their booths both inside and in the outside space under the pavilion. Just come on out and support local businesses. It'll be every Wednesday here during the spring season from 3 to 7 p.m. You'll find 20 vendors and about 10 food trucks, a rotation, about 3 or 4 each week. Just go to our website, KXLY.com, for more information.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, should you have to prove you've been vaccinated with a so-called vaccine passport? Texas Governor Greg Abbott is among those saying no, issuing an executive order prohibiting government-mandated passports.